Hey guys, welcome back to CMoSpeaks. I'm going to kick off this episode with a quote from a very famous Texer we famously know as Mr. Steve Jobs. It goes like this: great things in business are not achieved by one person, instead, they're achieved by a team of people. Now, I know the emphasis in every sales related job or any organization we're part of is about teamwork, and since we are all talking about business on this channel, it only makes it fair to quote a knowledgeable man who knew what he was doing and where he wanted to take his company. Now, we live in a, or should I say, we work in a very people-centric business, and when we look across the board, where be it our sales leaders or the teams that they manage, each one of them has a different approach or a different thought process as to how they tackle the day-to-day business for hotels or establishments they're accountable for. I'm sure you'll all agree with me on this. Now, Q1 of this new financial year, or in some hotels, it probably be almost Q2 of the new financial year has been a year of redemption for us salespeople, because I mean we've all gone through COVID and the pandemic with different waves, and we thought we got our stuff together, and then when we thought things were going right, we've had another wave coming in and rupturing all our business plans. Makes sense, right? And somehow, I mean, these last 3 months have been just fantastic, and it's been just like a we've been riding a wave of retention. Now, when we look at the results um, across teams, and specifically across teams which are led by different sales leaders, we'll see there's a stark difference in the results. Now, when you look at the stark differences in the results, the first thing which probably come to your mind is that why is there a result difference? I mean, didn't all of us do well? How did that hotel or that team manage to do it better? All of us watching this video out here, especially the sales leaders, I'm sure you'll have a lot of amazing answers and thought processes as to why there's a stark difference. I mean, the things I could think of which would probably come up with it. I mean, let's face it, the hotel, it depends where the hotel is located. It depends in the market where the hotel is located. Or let's say it's a five-star hotel or that's a four-star hotel. There's obviously going to be a difference in numbers. I would like to hear your comments and yeah, know your thought process, because it's always good food for thought. But since in the interest of time, I'm going to keep this short and I'm going to share my 2 cents as to why I think um, there is a stark difference. It all boils down to one thing, and that is having the trait called accountability. Now, accountability is a very important trait that um, we as business leaders need to definitely develop, and is something which we need to push down to the team members who work with us very closely in helping us achieve our business goals. Make sense? Well, I'm going to reiterate this with a very interesting phrase which I come across out of the book of a very interesting sales leader, Bob Proctor, and it goes like this: accountability is the glue that ties the commitment to results. Now, we are all committed as leaders to ensure that we deliver results. And maybe as a leader, we are extremely committed and we see that end result goal. But how do we know that the people below us, who are very important to us, our team members, are on the same page like us? Do they really drive the same accountability? So, in order to ensure that you have a better result in the next quarter, which is just started right now, I would strongly recommend you go back to the drawing board and revisit your numbers, the budgets, and your spreadsheets as to see where you are right now and where your gap to goals are. And whilst you start looking and overlooking those numbers, focus on instilling the trait accountability into your team. break that down into each team member. And when you have that sense of accountability coming down the line from you right onto your team, you'll see a better result. And that, my dear friends, is the main reason there has been a stark difference in results in comparison to the hotels across the board, who all have probably done well. Well, if you like what you see, please do hit the like button. And if you think this is going to help you and if you think it could help some more people, please do hit the subscribe button and hit that bell button to be updated for the latest updates. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next episode.